having this conversation back to the insecurity situation. Um, that podcast thing that we was talking about in the beginning, the man was saying that a lot of men start going to the gym because they're insecure because they want to get girls,
Yeah.
and then ends up being the complete opposite because women don't necessarily want someone who looks mad muscular and is huge or whatever. They want someone who's intellectual and can have a conversation with them. So most of the time you think you can go to the gym and get loads of girls, aesthetically maybe, but then when you start talking to those women,
Most guys that go gym can't talk. Yeah.
yeah, do you get what
Talk
I
to
mean?
girls, yeah,
They
yeah.
can't speak to girls because they get very
Tapped in
yeah,
to
like
their ego. They think,
yeah, like they get very
you
ego
don't-
driven when they get
you
bigger.
don't have common sense. Your common sense goes.
Right,
You sweat it out.
Whereas there's a lot of men that don't go to the gym, and which is a funny thing. A lot of men that don't go to the gym, they end up having other things going for them. Just like how it's a very stereotypical, but you know how they say like short men are always really funny because they know they're short, so they have a lot of other stuff going for them. Or like tall men, sometimes they're just annoying. Or if you're a very pretty boy, they don't really like. There's nothing else to them. It's just that they're pretty.
Yeah.
So it's that ego thing. Like when men get to the gym, because they've gone to the gym because they're insecure and they want to get girls, when they do get bigger, because it's so ego driven, them being in the gym, they know that how good they look or they know how big they are. So when they do speak to women want more than just how big you look or how strong you are. Like we want to talk to you. It might get you loads of women initially, but then what? You still don't know how to have a conversation with this woman. Whereas men that don't go to the gym and all of those stuff, they get loads of other things going for them. They can have a sit down conversation with women because to them, they might not think that they look as aesthetically pleasing as that boy that goes to the gym.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just depends. It depends on yourself and the reason why you're going to the gym.
Yeah.
Because I agree. If I feel like if you end up going because you feel insecure or you want to get girls, it's never gonna give you the result that you want.
Yeah, no, man was never that. I generally wanted to go because I wanted to gain weight anyway. But then it's like, nah, like as much as gaining weight, I don't want to be like mad big, but I want to be like,
Yeah. But even then, I don't think a lot of the time men don't
and
they
obviously
don't
like
go to the
health
gym and they
stuff
look
like
like they
that.
go to the gym. I feel like it's completely different with women. Like women, unless they have like a naturally athletic body, they don't tend to look like they go to the gym. Whereas men tend to look like they go to the gym if they go to the gym. Like they tend to look big.
The reason
I feel like society says that.
The reason why I disagree with you only because there's guys like weightlifters. No, but there's a word for them. You know the ones that go that go to Olympics and stuff like that. Yeah, there's a specific word, but I forgot the specific word.
Bodybuilders.
No, nah, because bodybuilders are like shredded. They do the competition. Nah, like the guys. Yeah, nah, they do. You know, like that.
The poses, yeah, I know.
Yeah, but nah, like basically like Olympics, they lift as much weights as they can and stuff like that. Those ones. Let's just call them weightlifters. Hopefully, that's the right
Swear
word.
they're bodybuilders.
Bodybuilders are the ones that do the poses. I think so, maybe.
Anyways, let's not get
but the ones that I'm talking about, like, I've seen a lot of guys that look like they're training for that. Does that make sense? So they're basically built like rugby players, arms wise, but they've still got a belly and they're not trying to lose weight. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So they're only only there to lift as much weights as they can.
Yeah.
Rather than obviously like do other exercises. So that's why I said that's not the case because there's a couple of guys that I've seen like in the gym. They generally look like they could do that. But I would say they're in there more than me.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. No. Yeah, yes, what you said makes
So
sense.
that's why I said like because if you look at them without the stuff that they have on, you'd feel like, right, like that's a big guy. Like the most he'll do is play rugby. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Does
but
that
no,
make
but
sense? But
that's
even then, you would be like, yeah, he could just about play rugby, rather as, oh no, he goes to the gym all the time because he generally, you know what I mean?
but that no, but that's what I mean. I What I meant, I don't know if it made sense the first time I said it, was that society wise, what people would class as a man going to the gym is like a big muscular six pack.
Yeah, that's a
Do,
bodybuilder.
do
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, the bodybuilder type look.
yeah, yeah,
That's what everyone expects. That's what I'm saying. You can look like you don't go to the gym for ages,
yeah,
even though you are going to the
yeah,
gym.
yeah, yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
with
yeah.
women, whereas with women, the what a woman looks like to go to the gym, like if you what we say like aesthetically wise, is like a very slim woman or a woman who is bigger but like very shredded. Like you can see the definition in her legs or her arms or whatever the case may be. Yeah, so those things I feel like it's harder for
Like a gymnast.
yeah, like a gymnast or
Yeah,
like a bodybuilder, a
yeah,
female
yeah,
bodybuilder.
yeah,
Those are the
yeah,
only two, like a very, very slim girl
yeah,
or
yeah,
a
yeah.
bigger woman, you know?
Oh my word. Yeah,
He's fighting with a fly.
yeah, yeah,
So that's what I was saying. I feel like for a woman, you know automatically when a woman is in the gym because as soon as she gets a little bit more definition in her legs
yeah,
or she starts to lose a little bit of weight,
yeah,
you'll be like, okay, cool, yeah, she goes to the gym. Whereas for a man, it takes a longer period for them to look like they're going to the gym just because of what society says that type of man, like the bodybuilder man aesthetic thing of
yeah,
what men are when they go to the gym,
yeah. I get you.
you know?
Yeah,
Because that's not everyone, and that's why I feel like the ego thing is just it's long because that's not everyone's preference. Like I don't like you to be huge and like I enjoy you going to the gym. Like I'm talking about men in general. I'm not talking about you. I'm
mm-hmm.
talking about men in general. I like to know that you are doing something with yourself mentally wise because I know how it affects you mentally.
Mm,
So even if you're playing football, whatever, that athletic build is more preferably to me than that huge bodybuilding type look. So when I used to speak to boy, even like boys now, because they're like in their 20s, whatever,
mm,
because now they feel like they've been in the gym since they was like 18,
mm,
they have that bodybuilder type look, and they know they feel like they're full of themselves. Oh well, I've been in the gym since I was 18. Don't you think? And I can get girls, and it's like no, but not every woman wants what you look like. Then
yeah,
there needs to be something else added. You know, like you need to be able to talk to a woman. What are you gonna do now? You've led her in with your looks. What else now is there behind that?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. No, I don't know. Yeah, it's a very big ego thing. But nah, it's a nice place. It is a nice place, yeah. But it's this place where a lot of lost people go as well. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out a lot of people it is that's their therapy. Being in the gym is their therapy. And the reason why I was saying I can't have a huge problem with that noise because some people that are making that noise, you can see they're letting out all their demons. Like they're fighting with something that's not. I remember you was telling my dad about them like doing their technique wrong or like making bad noise. And my dad was
mm,
like, they don't chat to them because they're fighting with something else. Then they're fighting with more than that weight at that
yeah,
moment.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's something else going on with it. And not even in a bad way, but like they're putting themselves through that pain,
Mm,
or that pain might be to get rid of something else. You know, you
yeah,
never know why people are in the gym.
yeah.
So be kind and just keep it moving, you know?
What do you mean? I'm always
No,
kind.
not you in general. Like,
I was
just be
gonna say.
kind. Like, I'm never gonna go up to that person that I think is making bare noise. Like, it might piss me off, but I'm never gonna go up to them and be like, "Why are you doing that?" I
Oh
wouldn't.
no, yeah,
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 do you get
no,
what I mean?
don't do that. Don't do
So even though it's a thing that I might have issue with, I'll keep it to myself. Cause I don't know what they're fighting with.
that. Right.
But the gym is definitely a place to, exorcise your
Yeah,
demons.
yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, the noise and that don't really bother me.
I do have an issue with that ego thing, though. You lot are gonna hurt yourself.
Stop saying you lot, man. I know
Men
what
and
I'm
women.
doing.
The girls will also hurt themselves. Another thing I have a problem with, if you're going to the gym, man and woman, yeah, just to watch people, keep yourself in your house. Keep yourself in your house.
Yeah, man.
Because a lot of the time, like the women saying, men watch them in the gym and stuff like that. Women watch men in the gym too.
Yeah,
Let's not hide that. They really do.
yeah, no, it's bad still.
You can't make one upsetting and a problem and not make the other one upsetting and a problem because I don't know how men feel about women watching them.
It's a sometimes string because I think if the man finds the woman attractive, most men, because I generally don't like people. I generally don't like people. So what's am I lying?
I think it goes both ways. I think if the man
No,
was
with me, forget that.
I'm not talking about you because
No, but I'm saying
no, we're not talking about
no,
you. We're
we
not talking. No,
are
we're not. We're
because
not
I
because
was
what I'm about to
finishing.
say should not apply to you.
Yeah, but I was having a conversation.
Go on,
I
have
was
your
just about to say
go
something,
on, dig your
and then
grave.
can you?
Dig your grave. Go on.
Basically, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Can you?
Yeah, nah, because there's guys. I think I sent you a TikTok of that guy. He had his face mask on and he was doing. I don't know what that exercise is called. He's holding himself. He's not using his legs and he's pushing up and down. And there's
Yeah.
bars. And then a woman was recording him and she's like, oh, she finds him attractive.
Mhm.
And I even sent this to you. I was like, how can she find him attractive when she hasn't seen his face? Like he's wearing a mask, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, what? And then basically she asked the guy, but she recorded it. She asked the guy for his number and he laughed and he said no.
Yeah.
She's like, why? He said, I saw you watching me, like you've been watching me the whole time. I've just been working out. Like,
Yeah.
no. And then she's like, oh, like, okay, like sorry, and then she left. There's guys that bruv, trying to
Right.
speak. There's guys, there's guys that are like that, like they're like, but then again, there are men where if they find the girl attractive, they won't have a problem with it. But if they don't find the girl attractive, they would have a massive problem with it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I agree.
So that's why I said like you said with women, there's some girls that watch guys, and then when guys watch them, they don't like it or whatever. I think it's kind of the same thing with men
Yeah. I
because
think
there's
women. I think
most guys would obviously like because like you said, it's an ego. It builds up their
their
ego.
ego when women are watching them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there are like a small percentage of men that are like no, like
Yeah. Why are you watching me?
yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
Huh.
Especially the guys that are literally just there to like do their thing and stuff like that. Because oh, there was another video. One woman was I think she was using weights or something. She was using a bar and it had weights on it, and she thought the guy was like, oh she basically thought the guy was like, do you want me to take some off for you?
Mm.
And he's like, oh, I can. And she's like, no, you don't need to take them off. I can lift them. He went, no, like, are you finished? I want to do my set. She's like, oh, sorry. And she's like, no, it's just guys usually say I can't lift this much. She went, no, I don't care. I just want to use the bar.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So yeah,
Yeah, but that's her being defensive
yeah,
of
because
what
she's
she's.
used to
Yeah. So like that is understandable, but like not every man is the same. But it's hard to feel like not every man is the same when you're a woman in the gym and most
yeah.
men are. Do you get what I mean? Most men are staring
Mm.
at you, but
It's better to be safe than to be sorry,
of
kind
course
of
it is
thing.
better to be safe than to be sorry. But even with that, a lot of the time women wouldn't have no issue with a man watching her if she thought he was nice. That's why I have an issue with this
Yeah,
whole women feel uncomfortable in the gym. You are, of course, yes, you feel uncomfortable in the gym. You shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable in the gym. But like when it's switched and it's a man that they think is handsome, or they'll be watching him, or they don't mind if he's watching them. So it's like either you're uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable by something or you don't like something, don't do it. And I have this conversation all the time with you. It's like if you don't want something done to you, don't do it to other people, you know?
Yeah.
Because if we were trying to make the gym a place where people go to feel comfortable, then man or woman or not,
Yeah.
beautiful or ugly, whatever, you shouldn't be watching anyone. No one should be watching anyone when they're in the gym.
Yeah.
You know, unless it's you're watching them to give them help or you feel like they might need
No,
help.
no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. No. Even with the help, don't do it.
No,
Don't do
because
it.
I've seen like men that you know are older than you. So like
Mhm.
my dad's age.
Mhm.
And but this was in Exeter, so it's a bit different in Exeter because people are genuinely like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And a girl was doing a set, and I knew she was doing it wrong, but like I'm not. That's just not something that I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And then I could see him watching her, but he wasn't. You know the difference of when a man is staring at a woman and when he's just like she's gonna hurt herself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so like he just tapped her, and you could see she got defensive. She was like why, like what would you want, type of thing. And he was like,
Yeah.
no, do it like this. And he showed her how to do it. And then she started doing it like that. And then he was like, yeah, that's better. And then he just left. Like that was it. That's all he
Yeah.
wanted to show her, but so that she doesn't hurt herself. Do you get
Yeah.
what I mean? And that was it. And he went about his business. So unless that's the reason why you're genuinely worried for someone's health, you
Yeah.
know, or their physical well-being, then either tell the PT, like tell the personal trainer to help her or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be. Other than that, keep it moving. Like you haven't, no one's got to watch anyone in the gym because that is it's uncomfortable on both sides. Like you said, men don't want women unless this ego thing. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
they like
It's
it when women watch
yeah.
them.
So,
But if you're a man who genuinely just goes to the gym to get your stuff done and wants to go about your business, then as you should be able to do that same way,
yeah.
you know?
Yeah. 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 But yeah. Branching off that, don't lift more than what you can because I've seen some horrendous things. I mean, when the short time that I've gone to the gym, I've seen some horrendous things. Like there was a guy struggling. I was telling her dad this and her this. He was struggling with the bar. He was doing a bench press. I was like, "Oh, you all right?" He went, "Yeah, yeah, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine." You could tell he wasn't fine. He was struggling, and he just about done one rep, yeah. And he tried to put it back, and he was forced. He was trying so hard just to put the bar back. I've been telling you, he got up and he went away from the bar. He didn't go back to finish his set. He just left it. When I'm telling you, there was so much weights. There was so much weights on the bar. There was so much weights on the bar. It's like it, it was ridiculous still.
No, but also don't if you want like, because this is the thing, when you're trying to reach your personal best, you're going to be putting on more weight than what you are used to because you're trying to
Mm.
reach your personal best in it. So you might be going up a weight or whatever.
Nah,
Just
his weights were mad. There was like,
don't do it when you don't have someone to spot you. And I
yeah,
feel like people, if you're new in the gym, then you're not really
you
like
don't know anything.
yeah, you
You
don't
don't know what you're, yeah.
yeah, you don't know what your personal best is. You don't know like how much you can lift until you try it.
Mm.
But try and stay in a comfortable zone. Always do less reps and like do less weight and more reps than more weight and less reps
Yeah,
because Lord knows if you don't have someone to support, you're gonna hurt yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because when it's that last one, when
Sure.
you're trying to push, like that man is lucky that it didn't drop on his
Yeah, nah, I
chest.
thought that's why I said that you're right. Like,
And no one likes to help
I
you.
personally think even if I did help him, I couldn't save him because there was so much weights on that bar. It was ridiculous.
No,
I'm
but imagine,
telling you.
imagine you're pushing that much weight and there's no one in the gym that can carry something heavier than that.
Yeah, no, it was a
So
joke.
even if he needed help, there's no one in the gym that can lift that to get it off him.
Yeah, it was a
Do you get
joke.
what I
It was
mean?
a
Like if
joke,
that's
bro.
a problem. You break a rib cage, you end up in the jail
It
in
was,
jail in the hospital.
you know, it was a joke. It was a joke. I think he had three weights either side, but the
20s,
weights there had to be at least
20s.
they could have been more than 20s.
Mm.
That's what
That's
I'm
his
saying.
own.
So that's why I said me and him. Even though I don't think I could save him, but I was trying to be nice. I swear down. I swear down. I don't know. I
Oh
don't
my
know how he done that. I truly don't know how he done that. So he's trying to not to laugh as well.
He was trying to get out the door. The door's squeaking. I swear he sprayed it as well.
Yeah. He did. He did still.
We got a cranky door.
Yeah. That's how. Yeah. So now you lot know people coming in and out of the room. The doors snitching and stuff.
The door be snitching.
But yeah, no. Yeah. I wish you saw. Oh, I just wish you saw the amount of weight that was on that bar. It was a joke. But yeah. What?
I don't. Yeah, no. I feel like that can be, even though we've had like a very gym driven conversation, I feel like that can be applied to everything. I feel like the gym is just a place where you tend to see it all in one place. Like
Hmm.
people that are really ego driven, people that are pushing way more above what they're supposed to, all of those things can be applied to real life. Like, shouldn't be ego driven in life anyway. It never gets you anywhere.
Hmm. Yeah.
And you shouldn't be pushing above your weight regardless. Like
Uh,
the gym is not the place where you can fake it till you make it.
oh
You'll fake it
gosh.
and end up in hospital.
Oh gosh.
Do you get what I mean? Like you
Respect the iron, man.
do for real.
Respect the iron, bro. I
'Cause it
was.
will win every time. You know when you go gambling, they say the house wins every time. The iron wins every time. Believe me. And lately, I've been sending you these videos of like people like passing out in their sets, and
Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
like, oh,
I don't know how you do that though. Do you just work yourself out so much that
yeah, you've just pushed yourself too hard. Or like, I know a lot. There's a lot that goes into like breathing in gym, because you see,
mm,
like, even when I do my hip thrusts,
yeah.
you have to regulate your breathing because it's like here. So when you're pushing, you tend to like not breathe while you push, and then you will pass out because you're not breathing.
Yeah.
I feel like women do that a lot. I don't know, I've seen men do it as well, even.
Yeah,
Like, you
nah.
don't breathe while you're doing your
They just go,
set.
eh, eh.
Yeah, like the whole
They
set
don't
they
breathe.
don't breathe.
They
And then when
don't
they and
breathe.
that's probably
Yeah,
why they
no.
push like that as well. Like
Uh,
you're not pushing with all your, like, you're not doing the exercise with technique because they're not breathing. So they just want to get it all done with so they can
yeah.
breathe after. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you can't. You will kill yourself.
Yeah. No. Nah.
And my
Technique.
body has decided to change lately. I now have to eat something before the gym.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will feel sick.
Yeah.
Before I was fine. No, I'm not.
Mm,
But I feel like that's because now my body is bigger than it was before.
that's true.
Like, even my mum asked me the other day, she was like, "Oh, do you feel like you've stopped fluctuating? Like, my weight has stopped fluctuating?"
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if this happens to all women, but my body just loves to fluctuate. Like, it just depends on the day, the month, the week, whatever. My body will just gain and lose weight whenever.
Yeah.
I just fluctuate in weight. Like, one day I could be bigger, the other day I could be smaller. Like, it just depends. But since I've been home, I haven't really lost any weight,
Yeah.
even though like I don't eat mad amount of food like I do when I'm at uni.
Yeah.
I just haven't lost any weight, and I feel like it's just because I've stayed at the gym. So it's making sure that there's fuel in my system.
Yeah.
But now, because I feel like I'm bigger than I was before when I would go to the gym, I wouldn't need as much fuel to be able to be fine for like that gym session.
Mm-hmm.
But now, because I'm bigger, obviously the muscles need more
Yeah.
for me to fuel, for me to be lifting what I'm lifting.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy.
Life lessons, guys. Fuel your body.
Yeah, you have to learn the hard
Don't
way.
starve yourself. Don't Push above your weight. Respect the iron. Don't be ego driven.
Well, mind your damn business. We're sick of you lot, man. Trying to go gym, man.
Yeah, mind your own business. Because there's people in this world that need gym. Like, there's people in this world that need gym.
Yeah, it's true.
I am one of those people. That's how, of course, I remember at uni, one of the girls was like, oh, like she had just been in it with her boyfriend and stuff, and she's like she didn't want to get up, but like she's a gym rat. Like
Yeah.
she enjoys being she jogs every morning, and so she was like, I just woke up and I had to go for a jog, and I was like, that's me. Like if
Yeah.
someone's annoyed me or if I had a huge argument, I'm going gym.
Yeah.
Like I have like that is now a way for me to just get out of the mindset.
Yeah.
Because I'll go gym pissed, come back so happy.
Yeah.
It's also the music, the music that I play in the gym. Like when was it? It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. This man made me go to the gym. I'm not a morning gym person, okay? I'm not a morning gym person. I should be.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better. And I do love mornings, but I'm just not mentally there yet, okay? So work in progress. And you made us go. And when I tell you, I had to put like a whole soca mix on because I was not reaching. I was not
Yeah, bro.
reaching.
The morning ones are the best ones because more often than not,
You feel
depending what
accomplished.
gym you go to,
Empty.
it's partly empty.
And you feel accomplished. Like I feel like when I go to the gym in the morning, I have like the whole day ahead of me. Like I have my whole life in front of me.
Yeah.
Like you feel like you've got up, you've done something productive, and
Yeah.
you're ready to do the day, you know?
But I prefer the morning ones.
Yeah, but like me,
Afternoon ones I still like, but
no, I like
prefer
the
the morning
gym
ones.
in the evening.
Yeah, that's you.
You know why? You know why?
Why?
I get everything I need to get done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
I go to the gym, get home, eat a hefty dinner, and then sleep. Oh, it's great. You have like a nice shower as well. And you cream your body, and then you just sleep.
You couldn't do that when you go in the morning. You just don't want to.
No, I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Exactly.
I don't sleep enough to be able to get up in the morning and go to the gym. But we're working on it. I'm working on it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Don't be rude. I'm trying.
Exactly. There we go. I am. Oh, I'm trying.
I'm trying. I'm working
No,
on it.
you
And
are
I'm
trying.
trying.
Yes, you are. You are trying.
Okay.
Yes.
Regardless,
Yeah.
I was still going to the gym before him.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
You want to be rude?
I go gym now, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your point?
My point is, I go gym now.
What's your point?
So you going to the gym before me is irrelevant because I go gym now.
Okay, but I still lift heavier than you.
What? Hip thrust?
Legs.
Your legs? I'll probably say yeah. You're correct. Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah, because because I went to the gym before you.
Yeah.
We was Yasmin was having this conversation. Yeah, Yasmin is my friend. We was having this conversation. Yeah, and she was like, you know, those men that don't like how big you are, like have an issue with your weight.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, this is now going to be your comeback. Okay, but can you lift my weight? Could you...
Anyway.
Men are so ego driven. You can't listen. Can't lift my weight.
What are my legs?
Not you. Most men that will complain about like how big a woman is or they don't like the size of the woman or whatever, they cannot lift her weight.
That's true. That is correct.
No argument after that. I don't think men should be telling you how big you should be anyways. So if a man ever tells you how big they want you to be or that they have an issue with how big you are, tell them they can't lift your weight.
Well, that ain't me, guys. Disclaimer, that is not me. I generally don't care for anyone, be blue, purple, pink, red. I generally don't care. Yeah, do your thing. As we said, respect the iron. What was it? What's the other one?
Don't push above your
Don't
weight.
push above your weight. What's the other one?
Leave people alone.
Yeah, my one. Leave people alone. Yeah, yeah. Everyone's out here making their own journey. Leave them alone. Stop staring. Yeah, you're not in the cinema.
And don't be ego driven.
Yeah, ego will kill you. Yeah, ego will kill you. Like, he nearly killed that brother in the gym, and I was gonna risk my life to save
Save him.
and then my life would have been gone as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
but
Not
yeah.
a good day, not a good day. Bye, guys.
That's it. You need to film. You need to put the caption. Respect that.
Respect the
No,
iron.
gym is gym therapeutic, and the brackets respect the iron.
Oh, is that gonna be the?
Yeah.
That's the title of this
Yeah.
week's video, guys. Bye.
Yeah, that's funny.